Well, Robbie, I know you've been preaching about losing early goals, but it wasn't the start you wanted tonight.
Nah, it was first half was embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to be associated with that performance in the first half. Not good enough, not acceptable. The goals we lost, not good enough. Simple as that. Apologise to the supporters and people that turned out, paid money to watch. Game was a non-event. Second half, you can see the players dug in, didn't chuck it, and probably they didn't chuck it. But game was done first half, and that performance first half was not acceptable, and it was embarrassing.
Obviously you knew what to expect from Airdrie. They were here a week or two back in the Betfred Cup and looked a decent side.
They are a decent side, there's no doubt about that. They've got good players, pace as well, and in the wider areas, and they're a good side, good movement, but we gift them goals, not matching runners in the middle of the park, giving the ball away cheaply, and then obviously a cheap penalty as well. So really disappointed with the goals. After 21 minutes you're looking and thinking, how is this game going to turn out? And it was a bit of damage limitation. Obviously if you'd maybe scored a penalty as well, you could maybe get yourself back in the game, but we didn't take that opportunity, came as well.
Anyways, there's one thing I know, perhaps not what you wanted. You're out of the Betfred, you're out of the Iron Brew, so right slap bang into the league now, and you can look ahead to Saturday in Cowdenbeath. Yeah,
and the players have been well warned. Obviously at half time they got a blast, but after the game they've been well warned. Not accepting that. Soft mentality, acceptance to losing goals. That's not good enough. It's not acceptable, as I said. And they better have a reaction on Saturday. There's no doubt. From my point of view, they've got to have a reaction after that.
And you've had a busy couple of days as well. You've brought two new lads in. Can you give us a bit of background on them?
Yeah, John Neal, obviously an experienced player, played at a decent level. He's been in the game for a couple of years and looking to get himself back involved. A difficult game for him to come into tonight against obviously a good side. It's just obviously try to get up to the pace of the game. Jack obviously was at full time at Livingston last year, and he's got good energy about him, and it was a difficult game for him, but I thought he worked pretty hard tonight. Two new players, and hopefully in the next sort of week or two maybe a couple of more as well.
I'm right in saying that, just going back to John Neal, that when he was with Clyde, I think he played up front for them as well, didn't he?
John can play a number of positions. He can play middle of the park, and he can play up front, and he can play centre half as well. So he can play a few different positions. So it gives a bit of flexibility. It's just getting up to the speed of the game. Obviously training, is different. Getting up to match speed is what he needs to do. He obviously had a game last week. Just looked at it as an opportunity to freshen up and obviously get him some game time tonight. But it was a difficult one for him to come in there.
Just on the couple of injuries, Robbie, you were missing Paul Willis and Jordan Oru tonight. Were they likely to be back for Saturday?
Touch and go, to be honest, with both players. And obviously Toddy coming off as well with an injury as well. So don't want to pick up any more injuries. And hopefully all three might be fit for Saturday. We just have to wait and see.
Okay, Robbie, thanks very much. I appreciate your comments tonight.
Thank you.